Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Carol Massar, along with Jess Menton here at Bloomberg headquarters in New York City. Let's get to Bloomberg News equities reporter Natalia Kenijevich. She is here with Stock Movers at this hour, and one reported earnings after the close last night.
Right. So I'm looking at shares of Trade Desk. The ticker is TTD. The stock is down by 37%, and this is currently the worst performer in the S&P 500. So we see that revenue and EPS of this advertising technology company came above expectations, but that wasn't enough to impress investors. We saw at least 4 downgrades across analysts. Some of them were citing, of course, concerns about revenue growth and competition coming from Amazon. Specifically, they said that Amazon did some improvements in a demand-side platform where advertisers buy ad and they can target specific audience. So a lot of issues for this company, and the stock is really sinking.
And we actually sit next to each other over on the equities team, Natalia and myself. So she's been busy on the wrap today, too. But I know another one you're watching, and this was a company that reported after the bell yesterday, Sweetgreen, ticker symbol SG here. What is going on, and why is it down so much right now?
Yes, it looks like U.S. consumers are becoming much more cautious and much more like pickier, right, when they buy a meal. So we know that this salad chain, they sell salads with average cost of $15 to $20. So the stock is down by 24%.
And that was actually close to where it priced its IPO a couple years ago, too.
This is a good point. Yes, and this is the biggest intraday drop, of course, on record. The IPO was in 2021. So the salad chain slashed guidance, missed second quarter estimates, and lots of, again, concerns about potential growth for the company. One analyst said that from William Blair, that he said potentially the company will need to raise capital at some point before the end of 2026. Wow. And shares are down by around 70% on a year-to-date basis.
It's been a stock that was around 53 a share, and it's now just under $10 a share. I don't know whether it's competition overall. I like Sweetgreen. I've eaten there, but I do wonder whether it's a tell on, the U.S. consumer, or just, increasingly a lot of competition, right, when it comes to lunch. I don't know.
It seems like, a lot of those places, too, in general, for those salads seem like they're just getting pricier and pricier. At least there's one close to me where I live in Manhattan, and I feel like I don't want to go as much. If I'm spending close to $20 for a salad, I could do something else.
It's a lot, I guess, right? Like if you think about it. And I will point out 20% of the float is short. So investors, that negative sentiment continues. All right, we've got an IPO story today.
Yes, again, it's exciting that the IPO market is finally somewhat recovering. So the company is Heartflow. The ticker is HTFL. And it's a positive story. We see that the stock is up by almost 50%. This is the first day of its trading debut. This is the AI software platform focused on heart diseases. It raised more than $300 million, but it's still an unprofitable business. So this price reaction potentially gives some hope for investors who like biotech IPOs, right, or medical device companies, because the last 2 companies that went public from this area, one of them is surgery implant maker Shoulder Innovation. Another one is AI software firm Carl Smith spoke with CEO on your show. So both of those companies are trading below their offering prices. So yes, we see a revival, but again, it's all about crypto or AI, but this is a positive story in the healthcare sector. I don't know what it means for the future.
I don't know this company, but apparently their platform aims to make coronary artery disease a screenable, diagnosable, and manageable condition by creating a personalized 3D model of a patient's heart and generating data on blood flow and plaque levels. So I think we keep hearing, right, of like going inside the body and looking at it and creating, what your particular condition actually looks like and getting a better handle on it.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.